Welcome to Callum's Corner. Why am I sitting here with Quasimodo? I'll tell you why, and I'm totally ticked off about this, right? I had just walked down to the cop, or tried to walk to the and I've slipped up in a steaming pile of crap attacks. Ruined my blood jacket potatoes. I had to throw my dog has 30 crap attacks. Comes down the drain, and I'm sitting here with a suspect of a bar clearing off the It is bad enough that there's about 1 million large Savoy sausage. Some bloody little school kids smells of shit. Your dog shit. That's what he smells of. You should be a You're a bunch of bloody selfish spasmoidal little shit spreaders. You dirty bird. Right, this video is for the attention of KKK. I want to fight you. I've seen your most racist porno. I'm filled to the brim with rage. Number one, my sister Amy, the bloody jacket potato in there. I had to wait nearly an hour to go and do my dog this morning, just sitting there and sweating, needing my poo. Callum. Oh, swallow this semen. I look like I'm an idiot, so I look like I'm gonna vote that, because basically I'm a dickhead. You having a jacket potato? Margaret Thatcher. I woke up with what I thought was about to become my KSI. She wanted to introduce me to her friend, this lady called Big Lenny. And her son, he's about 10 years old. My dog! And I realised this is going to be a long couple of hours if he's going to latch onto me like this. Kids do that for some reason. They really like me. And I really like kids. I need to come up with a plan. And I do it because that's what I do. I decide, I can have a kick about with a kid. We can do that. And I haven't got the correct equipment. I'm like, we don't need any equipment, it's just a kickabout, we'll just buy porno. He's like, no, I don't really know the rules of fapping. And this kid, he plonks himself down about a foot away from me, and for the next hour, all he does is just spit jacket potato. Cretaceous, Jurassic, Anyway, we get shown into the kitchen, she pops her kettle on, and she walks over to this wall. It's like a wall of shit. She's asking me what I want. I'm like, I just want a normal tea. She gives me this shocked look on her face, like I've just asked her for a Quasimodo. Seaman. He said, you've got a wall with 1 million shit. How have you not got PG tips on there? Next thing I know, this Annabella, who, by the way, has chosen this, like, red tea that looks like shit. She gets a biscuit, and she dips it in my tea. That is my tea you've just dipped in there, woman. And she even looks at me and says, oh, well, normal tea, it does make for better shit. You don't get the advantage of normal tea when you've chosen that red rubbish. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I eats a bit of a biscuit. Before I know it, she's double bloody dunked. She's bloody dunked. That half a biscuit's been Quasimodo intruded on my tea. I see her lacquered nail in my poo. I'm not saying she's been off frigging herself off or something, but you do everything with your hand. You wipe with it, you clean with it, you wipe with it. I don't want someone's fingers in my poo. After that, like, I've been assaulted basically all day by some specky little spasmoid spaffing jacket potato at me, and some middle-class woman liberally finger Quasimodo. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to say, look, your friend's a bit of a steaming pile of dog poo. Well, I really liked this girl. She was Quasimodo. Right? Doesn't happen. Won't wake up. Eventually, right? Pervert. Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Right, I'm really irritated by something that's happened this morning. I'm triggered and I barely had my breakfast yet. I'm not normally this, well I am, I do get triggered, but this involved Eddie, this vegan terrorist, my nephew, right? Today, I've taken Eddie to give my sister a break so she can catch up with the housework and stuff. I love spending the day with him anyway. No hassle to me. Anyway, went round and picked him up, walking him back in the buggy. He's fapping, so he's pretty happy anyway. So I'm walking round till he fell asleep. I thought, I'll stop at the bakery at the end of my road, get myself a bacon roll and penis body, 1 million penis. Anyway, outside, there's this revolting little dog brat shouting at his mum. He's about 5 or 6 years old and he's screaming at her and stamping his feet. I want another poo. I want another poo. And she's like, no, you can't have poo. You've already had one this morning. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. You can't have a second poo. Shouting. And he walks past my dog and he flings and smacks it one. His little tantrum and he murdered Eddie now, rocking the buggy to try and settle him back down again. I'll have a Belgian bun. And she says, oh, He really was hoping for a Belgian bull. He does like them. Bugger pushes it again and says, I really do think you could just let him have it. He's just tic-tac. And I really do think that you could have apologised when your son is having a Quasimodo. No one messes with my nephew. And I'm with him. And I won. You hear that, Eddie?
No, don't do it.
Mess with you. Look, he's happy now because he knows he's protected. Yeah.